Hello everybody, welcome to DillonCOYS, and today, well, you've probably seen the news in the last couple of days. It's been absolutely hectic. I thought Gibbs White was a done deal. It was "here we go" by Fabrizio. It was reported everywhere that he's had his medical and he's set to join Spurs, but then out of nowhere, out of absolutely nowhere, the Nottingham Forest was like, no, I've got something up my sleeve for you. There's apparently been a problem with the release clause, that Spurs shouldn't have known about it. It was all confidential and all that rubbish. I don't know. It had to be us that had to have a problem like this. Only Spurs. I don't see any other teams having a problem like this. It just had to be us. We were having a really smooth 24 hours. We just did the Kudus deal, and then Gibbs White deal came out of absolutely nowhere. Here we go, it was all done. And then, yeah, something came up. And now apparently Nottingham Forest have made a complaint to the Premier League for Morgan Gibbs White's move. They're working on potential legal action as they believe that we've made an illegal approach for the player, and they're adamant that the deal is off and that it's going nowhere. Apparently they've attempted to resolve the conflict with Spurs over the deal, but they failed to do so. And now they have sent an explosive letter to both Spurs and the Premier League. This is Nottingham Forest owners, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, Nottingham Forest owners so salty that it should be seasoned on my McDonald's chips the way their employees forget to put it on. Why does this always have to happen to us? Why can we never have something easily done? It's really frustrating and it drives me up the wall. It's been days now since we've had a proper update regarding this. Apparently, oh, it should still go through. Mate, I've got no confidence until this deal is actually done and these are confirmed and all that. Getting on my nerves. And this isn't the only time that their owner has had a problem with something so minor. I can name a few times, and you know what, I will. I'm going to name out a few times right now he's had a problem with something so minor. They broke FFP rules in a desperate attempt to stay in the Premier League. They accused a referee of being a Luton fan when a bad decision went against Forest. They banned Gary Neville from the City ground for daring to criticise him. And let's not forget, he berated the manager Nuno despite him leading Forest to a top 7 finish in the Premier League. And then, of course, probably the most notable, grasped on Crystal Palace to the UEFA to ban them from the Europa League next season, and as we know, Palace have been demoted to the Conference League. And then last but not least, what I'm talking about now, cried when Gibbs White's release clause was activated by Spurs, threatening them with legal action. Whether this is a scare tactic, I don't know. He probably wants more money, but you're taking Daniel Levy to court. Don Daniel Levy, do you really think you're going to win a court case against him? He's been a pain up our own arses. Do you really think he's going to tolerate some man like you? He's not going to be having any of it. And I'm telling you, I'd be very surprised if you somehow won anything out of this. I don't think it's happened. I think Gibbs White wants to leave. He said he wants to leave. He wants to come to Spurs. Free Gibbs White. Bring him to Spurs. He wants to be here. Just let him go, man. Take the L and go. But we'll find out sooner or later where this deal is happening, if it is happening. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Saw an update will be happening soon. Please like, subscribe and comment. Thank you so much. I will see you all later. But yeah, we'll find out soon enough. Please like, subscribe and comment. Check out the socials in the description. I hope you're having a good day, a good rest of your week. Take care. I'll see you later. Come on, you Spurs.